With the NBA draft coming up next month in November, we will be introducing 60 new players into the league from various different colleges, and likely a lot of these prospects will also be coming from obscure international countries as well. While we know LaMelo Ball, James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards, Cole Anthony, and international players like Deni Avdija, since all the spotlight is on them, there are some under the radar prospects that are going to be selected later on in the draft. Someone's going to be a diamond in the rough, a hidden gem, a draft steal. One of these players that could fit the description is Jalen Smith, a power forward center combo from Maryland. Jalen Smith is a sophomore coming out of Maryland. He is a power forward center combo, as mentioned before, that's listed at 6'10", 225 pounds with a 7'1" wingspan. In his freshman season at Maryland, he averaged 11.7 points per game, 6.8 rebounds per game, 0.9 assists per game on 49% shooting from the field, 27% from the three-point line, and 66% from the free throw line. In his sophomore season, Smith averaged 15.5 points per game, 10.5 rebounds per game, 0.8 assists per game on 54% shooting from the field, 37% from the three-point line, and 75% from the free throw line. Jalen Smith has been described as a, unquote, fluid athlete who's very coordinated that can run the floor well and consistently, unquote. He was also described as, quote, gets off the ground well from a standstill, end quote. Some of Smith's strengths include his rebounding, specifically his offensive rebounding on the offensive side of the floor. In his freshman season, he averaged 2.7 offensive rebounds per game, and in his sophomore season, he averaged 3.2 offensive rebounds per game. His athleticism, height, and wingspan is used to his advantage to snag boards. Shot blocking has become a strength for Smith as his block per game average went from 1.2 to 2.4 in his sophomore season. Jalen Smith can score from both in the post, from the mid-range, and from the three-point line, as Smith can space the floor and be a reliable catch-and-shoot player, making him a solid three-way scorer, as he went from shooting 27% from the three-point line to 37% from the three-point line, which shows that he has improved with his three-point shooting. But with every basketball player, there's some weaknesses in Jalen Smith's game. One of Jalen Smith's weaknesses is that he is a bit underweight. Although he does look a bit bulky if you just look at him visually, but he only weighs at 225 pounds. And in some profiles, I've even seen him weigh at 215 pounds, so I don't know about that. But if he wants to compete in the NBA, this boy needs to bulk up. If he gains approximately, I'd say, 15 or 20 pounds, I think he'll be fine in the league. Smith is considered as a subpar passer, as his passing vision is okay, but the implementation of his passes are poor. When Smith is also pressured, he tends to panic a lot, which is, obvious this happens to everybody, but it's likely to cause turnovers by making a bad pass, by traveling, and etc. But this happens to happen a lot with Jalen Smith. Although Smith is a good scorer in the post, scouts have said that he's a bit slow to elevate around the rim and to move around the rim and needs to become quicker in the NBA, and his lack of lower body strength will also make his post positioning suffer in the pros. So what's the outlook on Jalen Smith? Scouts believe he'll be a mid-first rounder, or he might slip down and be a late first rounder. I'd say that maybe one more year of college experience would have helped Smith develop a little bit more, but if he does bulk up over the offseason and gains approximately, like I mentioned before, 15 to 20 pounds, I think he'll be fine to box out other big men in the league, and to defend them in the post as well. Smith can stretch the floor and shoot the three if necessary, which is an asset in today's league as everyone is necessary to shoot the three at this point because of Steph Curry. He can get a lot of offensive rebounds, which can lead to many second chance points, and he can be a reliable asset for contending teams or teams that are rebuilding as well. Can Jalen Smith become the next double-double machine in the NBA? Only time will tell. This is MVG, and I'm out of here.